Today, we bring you to the harrowing world of erosion. Here at the Rocky Balboa Memorial Erosion Center in Little Rock, we are going to study an Erosion Anonymous group being held by Dr. Stone. First, we have Brock. Brock is small, scrappy, impulsive. When he was only a pebble, his parents were killed in front of him, and he was brought to a group home. At this group home is where Brock came into contact with physical erosion. Brock seems to have the misfortune of having chosen the most physically demanding addiction: physical erosion. The way it works is simple. All a rock needs to do to become physically eroded is to collide with something hard enough to chip a piece off. The highs from erosion of this type are great but fleeting, leading rocks like Brock to take bigger and bigger falls until eventually they shatter into pieces, unable to pick themselves up. Next, we have Roxanne, a suburban girl who lived a quiet life in a sleepy town, went to college, where she fell a little too hard into the partying scene. It was one thing that led to another, and she ended up addicted to water erosion. Even though the Rocky Balboa Memorial Clinic tries to keep its rocks far away from any sources of erosion, many rocks still seem to slip through the cracks, such as Roxanne, who managed to find a working sink in the facilities. She routinely uses this sink, as is shown here, to erode herself slowly away. This tactic was first used in Hollywood to give rocks a smoother, more aerodynamic shape for shots, but slowly became more and more addictive as it was pushed farther and farther, until people like Roxanne are affected and become addicted to erosion. Finally, we have Dwayne. Now, not much is known about Dwayne, as he was not able to tell us anything, but we were able to discover several awards from a science project that he had done in high school, a promising future that he threw away when he discovered wind erosion. Dwayne is a big fan of the park, but for reasons you and I might not be. You see, here on this park bench, Dwayne has found the perfect sanctuary to be wind eroded. The process of wind erosion is simple and has existed for thousands of years. You see, all the rock really needs to do to get wind eroded is to stand still long enough to be bombarded by wind containing sand particles. Though many find this feeling unpleasant or simply to have no effect, a small few, such as Dwayne, find this effect intensely addicting and slowly become more and more and more and more addicted till all they can think about, all they can remember, is just erosion. Quite a sad state of being, isn't it?